Good morning, search fans. It's early on a Saturday morning. If you look over my shoulder, I'm at the very edge corner of my permission. This is Farthing Field. We're just going to do these last few rows here, which is right up next to this footpath, as you can see. We found the two silvers in the last video, just over here. And we're just going to finish this bit off. There's been some dew overnight, so I'm going to get wet feet, but the ground is absolutely solid. I would be choosing to bowl on this wicket rather than bat, to be honest. Thanks for coming back. Welcome to all the new subscribers. I see I've got a handful of new ones recently, which is very nice to see you all. Thank you very much for coming along. Thank you for all the shout outs I've had recently. Thank you to Notch to 11 and again Nathaniel's Outdoor Adventures for all their kind words and words of support. I was waning a bit there, but we're all right now. Right, enough talking. I'm going to try and dig in this concrete that they call Kent ground, and hopefully we'll have a few nice bits to show you. I'll see you on the first one. Go on, you can come with me. We're about halfway in the very first row. I thought we had a little hammy, but we don't. We have a squashed, once silvered button. It's alright though. I'm not going to lie. The digging is hard going. I mean, it is really tough. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm sweaty, man, which isn't very pleasant. There you go. Nice little silver button, or silvered button. That's not bad. Keep going. I think it's going to be one of those days where I nearly find something exciting. Oh, we got an old penny. No, we got a big old button. Look at that. That's huge. There you go. Not a coin, not a penny. Another button. Oh well, never mind. Now on my second look and my closer inspection, I think that's the body of a fallen lead soldier. Do we agree? Legs, tunic, firing arm, backpack. I think it is. A fallen hero. Well, after an hour in, and let's be honest, an absolutely brutal dig. I mean, you can see, look, we've got a first coin shaped thing. It's absolutely toasted by the looks of it. Don't stand a chance, but it's I'll give it a quick field clean and we'll see, shall we? But I doubt. Absolutely no features on it whatsoever that I can make out right now. Oh well, it's farthing size. Is it? Yeah, I guess it's about farthing size. We'll see if we can clean it up a bit more at ranch. At ranch! We'll have a go, shall we? Well, the lead token just came out there. So the very next door is this. Now that is interesting. What on earth? That looks contoured. That looks like it's decorated. That's shiny. That's folded over. I suppose it could just be an old nozzle or something. That doesn't look hollow. Until I clean that up, I would say that's an artefact. Until I clean it up. It might have Acme cow cream on the back of it or something at the moment. But that I find quite exciting. How cool! Coin number 2. Wasn't so bad digging this one. Very thin, but again it's farthing size. Seems a bit too robust to be copper. I don't think we can get anything from that, are we? A disc of mystery. Disc of mystery number 2. Come on, field, give me something that we can identify. 2 coins. Still no idea. Nice little decorated button. That'll clean up. Have a look at that when it's all shiny and waxed. It's got its shank and everything on it, so that's alright. Happy with that. Another one for the cardigan. Nice, isn't it? I'll have a look at that properly later. Don't think we've got a maker's mark on it, but you never know. We'll have a look. Are you ready to be wowed? Are you ready to be astounded? I had to search, I won't lie. Look at that. Sussex yeomanry. That's beautiful. There's the back. I can't see a hallmark on it, but I think there probably is one somewhere. Look at that. How delicate and fragile is that? And to be in the ground, pretty much intact after all of this time, for little old me to bod about. Look at that. That is beautiful. I am very happy with that. Sussex yeomanry. We might have to do a little chat about them, I think. See what we can find out about this lot. Oh, happy days. Wow, that makes today a success. Okay, we're on the very last row. What have we got? We've got a coin. Excellent. It's a milled, not that old. We'll check it out back at the ranch. Lovely, we've got a coin. Nearly at the end of the row, very nearly going home time. It's just given us a lovely, very old round buckle. That's nice, that's where the pin used to be. It's nice, isn't it? I presume it's a buckle and not a brooch. We'll check it out back at the ranch. That was probably the last hole. If there's anything else exciting, I'll quickly film it, but I think we'll probably just say goodbye for now, and I'll see you in a very short while. Watch your search, friends. Back at the ranch. We've had a clean up, we've had a wax, not me personally, but some of the artefacts. That came up nice. That's what we found last. That's that little circular, I would have said buckle rather than a brooch. It looks too irregular to be a brooch. It probably went up that way with the pin across there. Look, you can see. That's quite nice. I like that. Now the jury is undecided as to what this is. Is it a bit of farm tat or is it a tower? Some of the hussars, I think it was, military cap badges are very, very similar, but they have decoration on here. So I don't know if that's a tower or if it is just, I'm just reading too much into it, and it's a bit of a valve. I really honestly don't know. I was expecting maybe some script or something to be on the silver bit there, but no, not so far. Possibly a dress hook. I think it probably is, just a small one, quite old. That's nice, not decorated, nothing on it, but it's quite nice. Another little buckle, not filmed, but that was alright as well. There's the nice button, lovely pattern on that, happy with that. And that's got the shank still on it. There is a maker on the back, but it's too far gone for me to decipher. And there's our little fallen hero. There he is. I hope he was part of a very good game for somebody once upon a time. Coins. Ship Halfpenny, George VI, nothing exciting. Now these were the 2 crusty things that came out. That, it turns out, just about make out after a bit of clean, or quite a lot of clean actually. George V, 6pence, which means it is kind of 50% silver, but I have no idea why it's so tatty, what's happened to it. But there are a lot of chemicals that get put on that field, so maybe something to do with that. But yeah, we got a silver, so I'm happy with that. And this, the other crusty thing that came out, like I said, was very thin. I'll try and get it for you. Can you just about see that? It's a trade token, and just on the bottom there it says 1740, but I haven't been able to identify it as yet. I'm working on that. There's a shield of some kind on the back of that. You see that? So that's another little hammered. I'm happy with that. A hammered trade token from 1740, as yet unidentified. So we are going to sit and have a chat about this. And first off, about this, it does test as silver. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's not a mark on it. And I wonder what this was on the back. And what it was, it used to attach to a gold pin and be part of a sweetheart brooch. They were quite popular. I'll put a photograph of one at the end of the video so you can see what I'm saying. That is absolutely beautiful. So let's have a quick chat about the yeomanry. Right, there it is. It's titchy tiny. I can hold it as close as I can to the camera. I don't think you can really see that. I'll put a photograph of it at the end. So there you go. That's the little insignia from the Sussex yeomanry. Now, yeomanry were formed in around in the 1790s by William Pitt, because Britain was scared of the French invading. So the militia couldn't be trusted, according to them, because the militia were all made up of peasants and they weren't trustworthy. So his exact words were he wanted disciplined and intelligent men to form a gang, if you like. They could all ride their horses, and they're all small landholders, so it's the middle classes, as it were. Oh, Frank couldn't say again, hello. The middle classes. One of their jobs was to look after the monarchy. We'll come back to that. The Sussex yeomanry, which is what this is, they were formed in about 1794, and they went all the way through to the mid 1800s, where they were disbanded because there was no wars, so they didn't really need to go charging around on their horses, really, because there was not really much for them to do. So they were disbanded, and they acted as kind of the local police forces in their relative counties. And then in the Boer War started in the 1900s, the end of the 1800s, early 19s, and they were reformed for that. Then they, when the First World War was declared in August 1914, they said, right, come on in, we'll send you lot to the Sussex yeomanry, we'll send you lot over to Canterbury to train with all the Kent bods, and where they formed the Southeastern Mounted Regiment. So there you go. So Canterbury, see, there's a link. Now the yeomanry, the Queen has her own yeomanry, the Queen's own yeomanry, and they are based at the Tower of London. You'll see them, all the tourist things with all the red and stuff. Now, one of the jobs when they were looking after the monarch, the yeomanry in general, one of their jobs was to protect the king or the monarch at the time on the battlefield and everything else. They'd be the ones that surrounded him, and they'd be the ones that escorted him to and from the battlefield. That was the yeomanry's job. It also included tasting the monarch's food. Now, the ones at the Tower of London were known as buffetiers, which is Old French meaning food taster. Now, buffetier got corrupted over the time to beef eater. Hence the fact we have beef eaters at the Tower of London. That's yeomanries for you. Middle class, trotting around, tally-hoing. They weren't gentlemen, they were nearly gentlemen, but they were lorded over us peasants. So there you go. Us militia people weren't bright enough. What can you say? Cheers for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Mind how you go, stay well, stay safe. See you later.